Well, good evening and welcome back. Delmarva, a Bridgeville man has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of 26-year-old Daquan Lake. Around 3:30 p.m. Saturday, November 25th, troopers were called to the 21,000th block of Mill Park Drive in Bridgeville for reports of a shooting. When troopers arrived, they found Lake suffering from a gunshot wound to the upper body. He was transported to a nearby hospital where he died. Now, state police identifying 23-year-old Eonte Albury, who you see there on your screen, as the suspect. He was arrested on Friday, charged with first-degree murder and committed to the Sussex Correctional Institution on over $1 million cash bond. Well, a Milford woman was hauled off in handcuffs after police say she resisted arrest during a traffic stop in Felton. According to Felton police, the incident occurred around 7:30 p.m. Friday, December 22nd, during a traffic stop on Route 13. Officers stopping a vehicle for a registration violation and finding that the driver, 25-year-old Amanda Donahue, was allegedly acting in an abnormal manner. Now, during the investigation, police say she was disorderly and uncooperative, refusing to get out of the vehicle. Now, she was taken into custody and later released on multiple charges. Moving on here, the Maryland Department of Transportation will be starting 24-hour construction on the Route 50 bridge near Ocean City. That construction will begin January 3rd on the bridge over the Sinnapuxent Bay. Two eastbound lanes and eastbound sidewalks on the bridge will be closed off to create a safe work zone for the crews. Traffic will be maintained on the west side of the bridge, so expect traffic delays when entering Ocean City.
Well, this is an active work zone, so while they're out there, they'll see the orange cones and the barrels. We just advise people to allow extra travel time and just slow down while you're in the work zone.
Construction will continue until early March. Well, in just a few days, hundreds of people will take the plunge into the cold waters in Ocean City on New Year's Day for a good cause. That's because Atlantic General Hospital's annual Penguin Swim is making its return. This year actually marks the 30th anniversary of the event. Funds raised are funneled back to the hospital, allowing them to provide a variety of free services to the community. We're told more than $100,000 was actually raised last year. Beyond that, organizers say the event has also become a tradition for many families.
Doing it as a community and being able to look back each year at whether it's the amount of costumes you came up with, the amount of people that joined your team, your contribution you were able to make to the hospital. It's just a great fundraiser all around, and it's nice to watch these families grow.
Now, registration is still open, and it's now just $30. Now, that will go up to $35 if you register New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. For more information on how to register and about the event, visit aghpenguinswim.org. And at this time, we're going to throw things over to our own chief meteorologist, Rich Werdzik, who's standing by. Rich?
I'm just thinking about that penguin swim right now, Rob. But I got to tell you, compared to last year, this year's weather for the penguin swim is going to be a whole lot easier to deal with. So if you've been on the fence about doing it, actually the forecast coming up, it won't be too bad out there. It's still going to be chilly, but not nearly as cold as last year. How about today, though? We started with a lot of sun, and we actually took that into the afternoon. The worry was clouds would build up in the afternoon. We wouldn't have a whole day worth of sun, but today was fantastic from a late December standpoint, of course. This is out of Fenwick Island here. Meteorologist Eric Alf was out with the mobile weather center. Now, you're looking here at twilight. Those clouds he's showing you there in the distance, that's the shower activity that came through just a bit after sunset, and we went from clear skies to rain in a pretty quick fashion. Some more showers tonight, next couple of hours. We're looking at sunny and dry conditions through New Year's Eve, and then the first storm system of 2024 is going to be late next week. Here's a live look at the boardwalk in Ocean City, East Coast Plumbing Skycam, and the rain that's been coming through hasn't been terribly heavy at all. It's just been enough to keep things wet and problematic on the roads. Temperatures have dipped down into the mid-40s at this point. Taking a look at a couple weather watchers here, Josh and Marion Station 45, Chucky and Lewis checking in at 44 degrees. The wide view showing that there are cooler temperatures, not much colder than where we're at, but enough that we're looking at near freezing numbers here just on the other side of the mountains. That air is actually headed our way late tonight. Now, looking at the radar picture here, socked in a lot of green and a little bit of yellow. Typically, that would mean heavy rain. But the freezing level is only a few thousand feet up. That radar beam is likely bumping up against melting snowflakes. We call it bright banding, and it gives the radar this look like there are these big downpours going on, but that's not the case here. Seeing that scan coming through Dewey Beach, Ocean View, Fenwick Island. I mentioned wet snowflakes. We're not expecting any snow. This is just a few thousand feet up, but that rain continues from Willards over to Ocean Pines, Snow Hill, and back over to Salisbury. So the wider view showing an upper low that is tracking in our direction, driving in those showers. Another couple hours, this thing is going to be out to the east, and that sets us up for some sunshine tomorrow. There's 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Get you into New Year's Eve here. That's 5 in the afternoon Sunday. Ball drop, midnight. Looks good in all locations. If you have New Year's Eve plans, they'll look really good if you're going to be headed out. Into New Year's Day itself, maybe a shower there in the evening, but it is Thursday that we're looking at the next significant system that will bring us some rain late next week. So for tonight, showers ending, and then the temperatures dropping much later, so there's no worry that we're going to have a freeze over or anything like that. Brazier Scarpa here, dog walking forecast. Say hi to Elvis. Great picture there. Looking at plenty of sun tomorrow. If you do wake up to some clouds, they will linger, but know that they will be moving out. And the overall weekend forecast, the final weekend of 2023, looks pretty good. New Year's Day, okay. We're back to sunshine on Tuesday, and then rain moving in for Thursday. You know we're not done with DSI. Brandon and Devin, they're coming back on the other side of the break. Stay with us.